Hey everybody, train.
Where the hell have you been? You missed out on the 80th anniversary! Would you like to voice in my super huge rocket that I put zero effort into?
I lost my main editor.
How could he betray me? Hey, when you killed off Kai, did you predict Tom's death from Tobias and the Arcane Merchant?
Thanks, Arnold.
Alright, yeah, I confess, there were some stuff that have been going on behind the scenes and why I apologize for dropping off of the face of YouTube for the past couple of months. It's a long story, yes, and I will go into detail about why this year has been a slow one.
The Red Knight seems to be feeling more greener than usual.
First off, I've been feeling more overwhelmed and more burned out than usual, almost to the point where I don't feel like making more videos at any moment. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not quitting or leaving, but there is a reason why, and I think I'll need to explain all about it. So I'm going to calmly and rationally talk about, oh my god, an ice cream truck! So after production on Railfan Nostalgia ended 2 months before its release, I've been starting to see some problems about the devices I use, my iPad and my computer. The former, I got a replacement on April 9th, while the latter, I'm considering to switch to a laptop. I've had both for 9 to 10 years, and the computer is starting to slowly show its age, so I'm getting a replacement one at that time. Wait, how did I even plan this hiatus 160 days exactly? I have wanted to do things for the 80th anniversary and the Railway 200, but I haven't been able to do a lot because of, well, what I'll be getting to later, as well as the TB17 shorts and its new possible format. And TB17 shorts will continue like how BFDIA continued.
Look at all of these engines!
Making locomotives out of cardboard became a serious habit for me, so I went ahead and did a whole bunch of engines, Thomas characters, and real engines. And I feel really content about it. I could buy engines of my choice online, but I'm very inexperienced and would like to try it at least once so that I could handle it independently. And also, since April of this year affected the model railroad industry, but yeah, if you know, you know. But with the cardboard engines, I could do any engine I want. Here's a measurement sheet for those curious, and one day I do want to make a full, lengthy video going into detail about it.
Note to self, beware of Underground Ernie if you're Irish.
I can tell this will leave mixed opinions on many people, but on the bright side, it will save me a lot of money for model railway stuff in the long run. Like, I've saved up half the price for Rapido County so far. They haven't been released yet at the time I'm recording this, and I'm watching Akira Scale to see if Wilbert is returning to stock anytime soon. Again, at the time I'm recording this. But it's not just strictly train stuff I'm focusing on. I've also taken it upon myself to get more innovative with drawing, whether it being realistic scenery or just doodling cartoon characters made up by me, Liam, and Olivia. And while on that topic, I highly recommend checking out Brandon Zaylor. I feel like many people could get a good idea of what he does and get some good inspiration from like that of the Dinosaur Bones webcomic. I stumbled across this guy last year, and he has a respectable amount of fans supporting his artwork.
Seriously, I recommend checking out Temple Hunters if you're a fan of adventure.
And yes, there is still stuff going on with me, Liam, and Olivia. And for Mr. Collett's case, if you all like his Polar Express reanimated, video so much, why not give his other projects the same recognition? Just saying, if you are subscribed to him. And we have got future plans that won't be until a few months' time. Maybe a few years too, but what matters most is that the evil era of us is long behind us now. Trust us, you don't want to know what we were like 6 years ago. I've helped out my family and a lot, and I also went to the Conway Scenic Railroad again because New Hampshire is the best state. Changed my mind. All of that sounds like a lot of positives, right? But there is also one big negative I've faced so far. Oh my god. I should have been done and out 2 years ago. So basically, the school I have has this thing where certain students would have to stay for 4 more years until they are 22. I swear to God, I wish I was making that up. I knew this was coming, but what I didn't see coming were a few young Thomas fans at the ages of 15 and 16. I didn't want to be involved with them and kept major stuff to a low level, but as time went on, they were watching some more fandom stuff, which really worried me, and some were watching the likes of Railfan Number 1 and Dylan Train Studios. This worried me so much to the point where I unlisted a lot of videos. This hellhole was the reason behind the unlistation. Now, my channel, of course, is 13 plus, and there are some crude things that I have done, but I just don't want anyone in my school knowing that I make Thomas videos. And Lord knows I'm not the first one to feel that way. I don't know if it's because of my autism or what, but it just makes me feel like I'm stuck in hell because of it.
You lost and you always will. Keep complaining about your life like the sad, pathetic person you are. It just keeps getting funnier.
Now, I haven't deleted any of my videos, not even the ones that I think not age too well in my eyes, but I would never get rid of the TB17 shorts, the series that started it all. So until then, the direction my channel is facing is, well, not school appropriate. I have been stuck there for too long. And this will also explain why there won't be any Thomas stuff until I am gone and done forever.
But I'm not done yet!
There's also going to be some videos that stray away from train stuff. There will be train stuff, don't get me wrong, but most of it for now will be on my DeviantArt page. And me and my dad have been talking to each other time after time again for a bigger layout for downstairs. Although, for the most part, we're stuck in a never-ending curse that has been going on for years on end, which is whenever we plan to do something, something else unexpectedly happens that we have to pay for. Honestly, nowadays, things aren't really as fun as they all used to be. There will be some more stuff like voice acting and editing for someone else, but other than that, I feel like I've had a very short time to enjoy myself on the platform. And if you've managed to sit here long enough listening to me ramble up until this point, then that means you love that stupid blue tank engine and that old guy that created him just as much as I do. And their legacy of 80 years is what's bringing us all together to enjoy their history. Uploads may be slow at this point, but I'll never be truly gone from the site.
This is a great looking big boy!
Okay, for a little recap, new uploads every 4 months, more animation is on the way, subscribe to Liamations, Me Art Museum, and I'm Not Dead. Burnout in school have taken a toll on me. So other than that,
Happy Railway 200, everybody!
wait, there's one more thing? Okay, let's look at the date and see what's going on.
Oh God, no!